Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone in the Quantum Healing Hub. Joanna Chancellor here, Skin and Gut Health Coach. Happy Monday. Hello, hello, hello. I wanted to jump on here today and share super powerful topic. How to stop giving a juicy F about what others think about you. I'm not going to pronounce this word out loud, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is because I say hello if you're watching live, hashtag replay if you're watching replay. The reason why I wanted to speak about this topic today, very briefly, is we went to see, my partner and I went to see really close friends of ours yesterday, which actually gave me an inspiration to talk about this subject today. We've noticed that over the last year and a half, with everything that's been going around in the world, we've started kind of resonating with some people more than others, and also disconnecting ourselves from people that we no longer resonate with, without kind of feeling guilty, without feeling like we're missing anything, we're missing out on anything. But we've actually noticed that the more we connect with people that resonate more with us, the better our life actually gets. Because that's when we truly realize that we're really becoming really true to ourselves, okay? To our desires, to our beliefs, our goals, our aspirations. And the more we own that part of ourselves and we stop giving F about what others really think about us, that's when everything flows with such more ease, such more flow, so much more alignment. We tend to repel things, situations, experiences, people who are no longer aligned with us. And this really happens with such an ease. And when we let go of any fears of like, oh my gosh, what if we do this? How will others react? And we just do it out of a true, pure desire of our soul, everything just flows. And as we were talking with our friends yesterday, my partner asked my friend a question, and she's a part of this group, so if she's watching, she'll know who I'm talking about. She's gone through a beautiful transformation, and I've been a friend with her for much longer. And my boyfriend asked her a question. So what do you think's changed in the past 5-6 years that made you become the person that you are today, that your life is so beautiful? You've created an amazing life for you, for yourself, for your family. What's actually changed? And the beautiful answer that she gave us, what truly resonated with me and gave me an inspiration to share this with you guys today, is that she said, I actually stopped caring what others think about me, and I started following my intuition. I started following my gut. I started feeling into my desires. I started doing the things that my body, my mind, my gut, my intuition was guiding me to do, with full trust, with full surrender, with full knowing that it's meant to unravel the next piece of the puzzle. And the more she stopped giving F about what others were thinking and just surrendered and trusted that, do you know what? There's something interesting in this bit here. There's something interesting in this video. There's something interesting about this meditation. And then the more she allowed herself to do that, the more flow, the more things, the more blessings, the more happiness, the more joy, less stress started flowing into her life. And that's pretty much has been the case with me as well, and everyone that I know who's followed on the same journey. The more you give F about what others think about you, what others believe about you, the less happy you will be. The more you'll be trying to constantly please others to get that extra validation to feel worthy, which is a very tricky journey to be on, okay? Because you're essentially, imagine yourself as this perfect, 1,000 pieces of the puzzle. And I see this as every time you place your worth, place your self-esteem, your value into the hands of somebody else, you are actually giving that each piece of the puzzle from your own self to that person. So therefore that person starts to own your energy, starts to own your worth, starts to own your value. That's what happens every time you worry about what will others say, how will they react, how will they judge me, what will they say. You're literally stripping yourself of your own power and handing that power over to them. Which is a difficult journey to be on. I've gone through this journey for so many years. Hence my experience of going through bulimia, nearly anorexia, disordered eating for so long, fighting with diets, fighting with constant disliking myself, finding faults in myself, why I was not good enough. And the minute I was like, but hold on a second, why was I put on this freaking planet Earth to start with? There must be a reason that amongst however many, what do you call them? When the conception happens, however many, there's only one egg, and however many millions of what do you call them? Oh my gosh, I'm lost for words. You know what I mean? That one-on-one connection happened, and and I came to this planet Earth. The same with you. So, however many millions of, oh my gosh, I'm still lost for words. However many millions of these guys, there's only one that connected with the egg and made you. So what gives you that power to belittle yourself, to constantly find faults about yourself? Who gave you that power to say that you're not worthy of having a beautiful partner, having a beautiful, successful business, sharing your passion with the world, to be healthy? Who gave you, did you give that power away to? I invite you to start claiming that power back by stop giving shit and F about what others think about you. The more you surrender to just literally following your desires, following your gut instinct, following your soul, when you're called to do something, when you're called to join a program, when you're called to reach out to somebody to get help, that's when you empower yourself. That's when you start claiming that power back. Because remember, all the work that we do constantly, even with beliefs changing, it's your conscious decision that changes that belief, that reprograms that belief. So whether you do sessions with me, whether you're a part of my group coaching program, whether you actually work one-on-one with me, remember, I am just a channel. It's your conscious decision that allows for your direction and your path of life to be changed in an instant. Every time you don't allow yourself to do something because of your fears, because of your own self-judgment, you're still consciously deciding. You are still consciously deciding to follow that same path over and over and over again, until something within you will go, enough, I've had enough. I'm done with this same journey. And a part of you will go, how many more years, how many more months, days of my life, and I'm willing and I'm prepared to do the same thing over and over and over again and getting the same results. I had a beautiful coaching call with one of my coaches on Friday, and she asked me, why do you actually care about your work? Why do you care so much to change your life? Why do you care so much to help others change their lives? You've only got, 40, 50 years left on this planet Earth. And I'm like, well, yes, but that's 30, 40, 50 years of living on this planet Earth. And I want to freaking make sure that these will be the best 30, 40, 50, 60 years that I have got here on this planet Earth. I am not prepared to suffer. I am not prepared to get less than what I deserve. I am not prepared to take other people's decisions and opinions and beliefs about me to determine who I am. I am not prepared to do that. I am not available for that. This is my conscious decision to say what I'm prepared for instead. I am not prepared to live in fear. I am not prepared to external forces to control my life, because I know that the minute I claim my power and I own my worth, I own what I do, and I truly, truly feel this, I truly, truly connect to it, the fear almost dissipates. So the quickest way to stop giving F about what others think about you is to always come back to yourself and ask yourself, is what I'm doing based on my own desires, or am I just following somebody else's expectations of me? Is what I'm doing, is what I'm deciding to do in this moment because of my own desires, or am I just following somebody else's decisions, opinions about me? Ask yourself that question. Is your life right now determined by what others think about you, or what you're choosing for your life to be? Everything can change in an instant in our life, guys. Health, money, relationships, career, every aspect of our life can change in an instant. Seriously. I keep saying that because that's honestly, that's the ultimate truth. It's that conscious decision to say, I've had enough. Enough is enough. I choose differently today. Instead of sleeping till 9 o'clock, I choose to wake up at 7. Instead of drinking coffee first thing in the morning, I choose to drink water and lemon. Instead of rejecting my gut feeling telling me that, do you know what, whatever place I am in, whether that's relationship, whether that's job, whether that's the food that I'm eating, you feel like something's just not aligned, and your body is screaming at you, and you choose, I'm going to listen to this feeling today. That's when magic happens. One of the most profound things my friend said yesterday is like, when she's been a very driven person for many, many years, okay? She's been always like, I've got my goals, I've got my list, and this is what I want to achieve. And she's realized that the more she was pressing and grasping with this energy of like, I need to make this work, the more difficult it was for her to achieve that. The minute she surrendered, and I was like, I'm just going to trust that whatever is in its best and highest for me will come, that's when things started to flow effortlessly. And it was just beautiful to observe, because that's exactly been the case for me. That is exactly the case for all of my clients. When they just surrendered and they're like, there's something here that's calling me to do this work, and I'm just going to trust, and I'm just going to release any resistance to change, to receiving, that's when their life changed for the better. So to wrap this video up, what's the quickest way to stop giving F about what others people think about you? Focus on your desires, focus on your gut feeling, focus on what you truly, truly want, and start taking these puzzles back away from people. And whoever you no longer resonate with, send them love, let them go with love, and just know that whoever is now aligned to come into your life will come. You don't have to have hundreds and thousands of friends to feel worthy. You need to have the most honest, the most authentic few people in your life, and you will feel so much less like the fear that the most common thing that I hear from my clients is that I fear that I will be lonely, that I'll end up lonely if I let all of these people go from my life. Do you know what actually the most ridiculous thing is that people feel actually more lonely by being surrounded by more people that they're not aligned with than when they're either on their own, or they just have that one or two people that they feel really connected to. That's when people actually feel less lonely. You can have hundreds and thousands of friends, people that you know, acquaintances, that you feel that, give you that power. You feel connected to them. You feel a part of the society or community. But actually you find out that you've got nothing in common with them on a deeper level. And that doesn't make them any less valuable or you more valuable than, it's got nothing to do with that. But it's that inner connection, that fuel, that when you talk to somebody that you feel that you resonate 100% with, that's when it fuels you. That's when you feel worthy, because you just know that it's that equal relationship, equal exchange of energy. Whereas if you're constantly waiting for other people's validation, it's like, give me, okay? Give me, make me feel better. But what am I with? Or it's the actually opposite. I'm going to give you all my love. Please like me. Please love me. I'm going to give you everything. But please just love me. Please just like me. You see that there is no equal exchange of energy. Whereas if you feel complete in yourself and the other person feels complete, that's when beautiful relationships start happening. That's when beautiful friendships start happening. I have friends who live in other countries that I've known for 20 years. We may not be in touch at all times, but we may just meet one day for a few hours and we feel like we've seen each other yesterday, because of that intuitive connection, that resonating, that completeness that we both feel in our lives. That's the true friendship, and those are the people that I wish you surround yourself with, so that you feel already complete. You don't care what they think about you because they fully accept you. But for them to fully accept you, you need to fully love, accept, and approve of yourself first. Okay? So let me know how helpful that video was for today. What resonated with you? What was your biggest takeaway from this video? What was the aha moment? And I always invite anyone who you feel like your soul is calling you to find out more, to do more of this work, whether it's one-on-one, whether to be a part of any of the programs that I do, please feel free to reach out. Okay, I invite you to come to a clarity call with me and explore. If there's something like, there's another great video, there's another message in there, but there's a fear, book yourself for a discovery call. Okay, let's move that fear out of the way and show you all the beautiful possibilities that once you give yourself permission to explore, how much better, how much healthier, happier, more fulfilled your life can be. Okay, I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you very soon on our Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? Thrive Thursday. All right, have a beautiful Monday. Mwah. Lots of love. See you soon. Bye.